Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the zodiac sign Aries on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, first thing I'll look at as far as friends and acquaintances go for Aries on the 11th, well, these friends maybe have some very strong courage perhaps about them. There might be contentious situations with friends. This could be, they may attract friends that have strong leadership attributes and qualities. Acquaintances and friends may come and go. There might be, I would say, especially if Gemini rises, because Gemini kind of goes from one thing to another very quickly, and friends can apply at times as far as this goes. Now, as far as the friends and acquaintances go, at times there may be some combative situations, and they might attract some outspoken friends, but also friends that are very assertive, and they may speak their mind very quickly, and there might be some quarrelsome situations with friends and acquaintances. Now, as far as like the goals and aspirations, well, these could be tied in to things perhaps of a competitive zeal or nature, and it may pertain to sports somehow. It could be maybe in some isolated cases some team sports. There might be some goals. There may be some maybe goals and aspirations connected, maybe working with the military or law enforcement, police work, maybe something associated with fire, even such as working with firefighting, a fire arson investigator, fire inspector, somebody that just might work with fire, somebody with works in forensics and trying to solve crimes connected, associated with fire, maybe working with metals such as masonry or doing the construction. Perhaps there might even be, maybe this person in some cases may join some kind of martial arts, and maybe they're aspiring to be the best they can be as far as what they're doing with their martial arts, attaining a certain belt level or what have you. Now, as far as the groups may go, well, groups and organizations may also be connected perhaps with something of a combative nature, something connected with martial arts or mixed martial arts, something maybe with boxing, something that might be associated with metal. Maybe there's some group where they work with metal and do certain things, maybe like welding or things, somebody that does some kind of, for example, maybe even some home repair for others. The 11th house is connected with our humanitarian instincts, so this could be something where somebody can do something with metal and perhaps do it in a humanitarian and selfless way, such as restoring or building homes for people that don't have homes, or for the oppressed, for the homeless and hungry, for example, for the impoverished. So also we go to also the kind of friend that this person may be or perceived as. Well, this could be somebody that could be seen as very courageous, have a lot of fortitude, a person that's willing to stick up for their friends when necessary, a person that is bold, and a friend that is bold and outspoken, that speaks his or her mind very readily and without hesitation, a friend that might be, though at some point, maybe a little bit impatient, or a little bit, maybe sometimes acrimonious might be the perception of this person as far as a friend may go. A person that might be a little bit, maybe a little might come across as a little bit militant, a little bit argumentative, but a friend that may show a lot of leadership prowess and perhaps originality. Now, another thing that the 11th house is associated with is also could be stepchildren. Now, the stepchildren, if applicable, if this person has it, it could indicate maybe some argument, not necessarily physically contentious situations, but maybe there might be some situations that might be verbally combative. It could be a situation where this person shows, similarly to their friends, a person that may show a lot of courage and fortitude and come to their stepchild's aid very quickly and not without a lot of hesitation, and stand up for him or her very quickly. It could indicate that the stepchildren may be perceived as somewhat aggressive, assertive, but a little bit impatient, and the situations may be such where maybe this person might even show perhaps some impatience with them. Now, the 11th house is also associated with humanitarian interests and endeavors, and for somebody that has Aries on the cusp of the 11th house, this could be a person that might kind of be that leader in a group of a humanitarian nature, might be that person that likes to get people together and get their friends and maybe organize something where they can kind of maybe help others if this person is involved in some humanitarian interest or endeavor. And this could be also at the same time somebody that might express a little bit of impatience connected with these matters, and may embark on some humanitarian project quickly, but may stop it quickly if they don't get maybe the results they want instantaneously. And there can be a lot of assertiveness and aggression connected with getting these matters going, I guess you could say. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having Aries on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having the zodiac sign Taurus on the 11th house cusp in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.